Hi guys, welcome to the video. So this is our last exercise. In that exercise, we will see what are all the scenarios or what are all the steps we are going to carry forward to develop some real-world database applications. So first we need to define our objective. So first of all, you should know the objective of your target. So that is very important. So the first you should have a clear idea about what is the project we are going to do and what is the output. So a target, and also you should know the expected result. So once you have a clear idea about your expected result, then only you can work according to your result and you may reach the output. So this is the first one. So you have a clear idea about what you are going to do and what you are getting as a result. So once you have a clear idea on this, that it is very easy to carry forward further. So the next one is how you the choose a real life problem. So a real life problem is nothing but you just identify your domains. Identify your domains. So the domains is nothing but, suppose when you are going to do some inventory system for maintaining stock in our store, and the student information system and healthcare, library management. So these are all some real-time projects or real-time applications we may use. We may select for your application. So this is not limited these two topics. We may go with a number of topics to identify your problems. Okay, the next one, the next step when you're going to develop any application, you need to identify the database. So these database can till now we are going to create till now we just create a table. In that table we are going to insert some minimum value, but when you're going with the real-time applications, we need to get more data from public databases. So the best example is government repositories and the Gaggle. So Gaggle is a site. From these you may download some predefined data sets. So from the data sets you may proceed further for achieving your results. So this is the one, and the next one, it is a very essential for developing any applications. So perform a requirement analysis. So in that requirement analysis you need to collect data from different from stakeholders. So for example, when you are going with the school, that is a student information system. So the stakeholders are, the student is a stakeholder, faculty is a stakeholder, HOD is a stakeholder, principal is a stakeholder. When you're going to pay the fees in the account section, so account section is the account section, that is accountant is a one of the stakeholder. And when you're going to when you're going to borrow some books from library, the librarian is one of the stakeholders. So from all the aspects, what are all the things we are going to incorporate with the applications, so those can be collected from different techniques like brainstorming or elicitation techniques, or we may have some interviews. So through the interviews we may collect some data from different stakeholders. And another one of the important thing is identify the important or a major functionality what we are going to implement with the application. So this is very important. And next one, the design the database. So here for designing a database, we use entity relationship model or entity relationship diagram. So through this we may have some idea about how to create how we are going to design a database. Along with that, we need to perform normalization. Generally, normalization are used to remove the duplicated data, and we need to restrict the data, restrict the data in a particular table. So it is not, it is going to restrict, so minimum data should be present in the one table, the remaining data should be in a different tables for optimizing our queries. So these are all the things. And the tools, so the tools are very important for developing any application. So suppose we are going to do any applications or any softwares. So the next one is select tools and the technologies. So the tools are very effective environment to develop your application. So for example, in a database design, for a database we may use MySQL or Oracle. For a large data scale or a large data sets, we may use some MongoDB. So by using of these techniques, you may develop some database. And next, the environment. So we may have some workbench. There is a SQL workbench. So through the SQL workbench, we may work with the database applications. So next one, implement a database. So how the implementation, it starts from how we are going to create the database. So after creating your database, we need to populate, or you need to insert data. So the data from a public repository, or we may insert some user defined database. So insert data, and whenever you need, you may do some update. So that is the update and edit. So there is a chance, and finally you may have a chance to delete some data, the unwanted data. That is also possible with the implementation of data. So the finally we'll go with the development of application. So the development of applications, it deals with tools, the front end tools and back end tools. So by using of these tools, we may develop applications. So by using of so finally we'll just go with the conclusion. So by all of these steps, we may develop a useful or a real life applications for users. Okay, thank you.